Welcome back to Math First Graders. Let's dive right on in today. We've been working really hard this week. We have a test coming up tomorrow. Everyone worked really hard on that quick quiz yesterday. I appreciate all of that hard work. It's exactly what Miss Browning and I are looking for. Thank you so much. So, it would not be a math video right now without a little cubes review. So let's do a quick cubes review before we jump in, because like I said, and I say it down below, cubes, don't forget it, because when you use it, it's gonna help you solve the problems right every time. So let's roll through this. Looking at our C, quick reminder that C stands for circle the numbers. Circle the numbers. I've drawn a big circle there for you. Let's get rid of that though, so we don't need it. But moving on, you underline the question. Put that underline under the question. It's important. It'll help you figure out what to do. If your math action words aren't standing out to you right away, take a look at that question. That might help guide you to find a math action word. When we find those math action words, we get the pictures in our brain. When we get the pictures in our brain, we know what we're doing. B, box those math action words. That's how we make that picture in our brain, just like I said. So B's that next step. We're going to look for those math action words. We're going to box them. Today, I've got another math action word anchor chart that I'm going to put out here for you. I'm going to come up with some ideas. I want to see you toss in some ideas as well. Definitely a great place for you to keep track of those. It's a very helpful tool for everyone involved. All right, let's take a look at some other things here. E, equation. After we've got our math action words, we've underlined that question, we've circled our numbers, we've got the tools to build our equation, and we need to build the equation. Once we've built that equation, we can start looking at the picture in our brain. What is happening with this equation? What is happening? How can I find my answer? What tools can I use to solve my story? That's cubes, C-U-B-E-S, making sure that we're following through with those steps every single time. All right, first graders, let's jump over to our second page and let's get started. All right, first graders, we've got some problems here on this page that we need to take a look at, and these are going to help us figure out and help us get ready for our test tomorrow. So let's go ahead and figure out what we need to go through and do to solve each of these situations for us. We're going to remember cubes like I just went over. That's going to be really important. That's going to help us with each of these. I'm going to go ahead and grab a pencil here and we will get started. Let's do red. It's a dark background here. I'm going to do two of these and I'm going to leave two of them left for you to practice. And then there is a workbook page that I'd like you to also work on as well. So that'll be helpful to practice for tomorrow for your test. And the workbook page should be a little fun. You get to make a story and there's a picture with it. So I'm excited to see what we can come up with. But let's dive in and practice with two problems here and then let you get practicing so that you're ready for tomorrow. All right, first graders, let's take a look at my first one up here. Let's first circle our numbers. Right away, I see a 5 and I see a 4. So I'm going to circle those. You underline the question. I see my question mark here. That tells me there's a question. I'm going to go backwards until I see a capital letter. Oh, there's a capital letter right there. The capital letter is H. Perfect. That's a whole question. I'm going to read it now. How many dinosaurs are there? So I'm figuring out how many dinosaurs there are. That feels like an easy question. So now that I've gotten that, I'm ready to box my math action words. And by doing that, I'm ready to read the story. So let's read the story and see if I can find those math action words. There are 5 blue toy dinosaurs and 4 green toy dinosaurs. How many dinosaurs are there? Now this one's tricky. I'm going to go to my next page and see if I have a math action word that tells me what's going on here. On this page, it tells me that for addition, there's in all, the rest, more, join, or gives. On the subtraction side, we have away, left, and eats. I don't think I saw any of those over there. Let's look again. There are 5 blue toy dinosaurs and 4 green toy dinosaurs. How many dinosaurs are there? Well, when I think about this story, it sounds like it might need me to figure something out while putting those two dinosaur numbers together. So I think I might know what my number is, my math action word is. It's not exciting, but it told me what I'm doing. And that math action word is, my friend, the word and, because it's telling me that I have 5 blue dinosaurs, and 4 green dinosaurs. And it wants me to figure out how many there are altogether. That's what we're looking for. So I obviously have already started building that picture in my brain. I started figuring it out the second I needed to solve this problem. My brain started working and putting that picture together. So this is what I've got. Let's quickly just draw. I'm going to say, okay, we've got 5 blue dinosaurs. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got 4 green dinosaurs. 1, 2, 3, 4. It wants me to figure out how many dinosaurs do I have all together. Well, let's add them up and count them up. But I got to write an equation first. So I'm going to say that I have 5 blue dinosaurs plus, let's move me out of the way here, plus, sorry, first graders, let's get rid of this. This is supposed to be B plus, looks like we've got 4 green dinosaurs, and it wants us to know how many we're going to get all together, our total. So let's add up the picture I just drew and see if we can figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 all together. So I'm going to write my 9 up here. I'm not going to forget my label, and I'm going to write, if I could spell right, I am sorry, my friends. Excellent. Dinosaurs. Okay. Let's take a look at the next one down below. We have 9 computers in our school. I'm sorry, first graders. Okay, try this again. We looked at that. Now we know that there's something going on and we need to add a math action word. I solved it. I found the answer, but there was a math action word in there that I didn't know. So I want to make sure that I go back and I add that math action word to my list. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add it to our list so that we have it for us in the future. I'm going to click on my tool to add it. Let's go ahead and add the word and to our math action words. Excellent. Let's come back to our second page. Let's look at this second one and let's work through it first graders. All right, we have 9 computers. There, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm reading it. I forgot cubes. I made a mistake, and that's okay. I'm going to go back because I got excited and I wanted to read this question to you, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to pause myself and I'm going to take this moment to say, there's a step I need to go through, and I'm going to go through that step, and it's going to help me be better about this. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to remember my cubes. C, circle the number. I see a 9 and I see a 3. All right. Thank you for going with me here, first graders. Let's think about our second step on cubes. U, underline the question. I found my question mark. I'm going to go backwards till I see a capital letter. Don't see one there, so I'm going to come up here and keep going. I'm sorry. My line got crazy. There it is. H, capital letter H. All right. Let me read my question. How many computers do we have now? Oh, we're trying to figure out computers. All right. I am going to now move on to B, box the math action words, which means it's okay time. It's an okay time for me to go and read my story now. Now I can read it. I know I was excited, had to do those steps. Now I get to go do it. We have 9 computers in our school. Then 3 are moved to another school. How many computers do we have now? I don't know if I heard any math action words that I know. I'm going to look just one more time just to be safe, and I'm going to look really fast. In addition, I see in all, the rest, more, join, gives, and. Subtraction, I see away, left, and eats. I don't think I saw any of those. Let me take a look and see what we've got going on. We have 9 computers in our school. Then 3 are moved to another school. You know what, first graders? I started building that picture in my brain, and I heard a word that changed the picture in my brain. If I was reading a story, this word would have changed the picture in my brain as well. So I'm going to share it with you. If I think of 9 computers sitting in front of me and 3 of them are moved away, I don't have them anymore. They're gone. So that might mean subtraction. I think that does mean subtraction. So I am going to go add, before I forget, I'm going to add moves or moved to my subtraction list. That way I have that math action word ready to go next time I come to it. Let's draw that box around the word moved. We know that that's the one we want. Excellent. Like I said, it taught us that it's subtraction. So let's build a picture in our brain. Time to write the equation. All right, we started with 9 computers. That's how many we start with. And then we know that they moved, so that's subtraction. And 3 of them, and I'm going to put an M down here, moved. So 9 minus my 3. How many do I have left? I have, let's do a picture to figure it out. I'm going to draw over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am going to cross out 3 because we know those 3 are gone now. And I'm going to count to see how many I have left. There are 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 left. I've solved my equation. I can write my answer down here. 6. I can't forget my label. We're talking about computers. All right, first graders, I will erase my little drawing over here so that there's space for you to work on these 2 problems today. I'd like you to practice on these 2 problems that I've left for you here on page 2, just as a quick reminder for you to go through and finish those up and refresh your brain on how some of those story problems work. And then I'd like you to hop on over into your workbook if you'd like to, or right here on this page, on page 92 in your workbook, you're going to write a story problem or write a situation in math for this picture. Looks like we've got friends playing with soccer. Looks like there might be some friends in the background. However you want to make the story go, but the story needs to match this picture because we're working on those pictures in our brain. They've given us the picture. Now let's see if we can make a story. Let's do it the other way. All right. I know you can do it. Miss Brownie knows you can do it. We're so excited for all the hard work that you've done, and we're so excited to see what you can do tomorrow. Thank you so much, first graders, for being here today. I hope you had a wonderful time learning with me, and thank you. Bye.